Fellow Nigerians, so I saw this guy video where he was dragging Barrister Marshall and Hassan. Barrister Marshall is one of VDM's lawyer and Hassan is VDM's friend. So I saw the video where he was calling them out that a client that was duped of some amount of money by this Onwa that VDM dragged one certain time, this Onwa of the guy, that a client reached out to, Marshall and Hassan, telling them to connect him to VDM, and they are charging him money to connect him to VDM. Honestly, I don't know how true this story is, but anyway, let's listen to him, because anything we say they related to VDM, this would like to be manipulate them up and down. But let's listen to him.
The case you are about to hear now is a crazy one, but stay with me. I have said it over and over again that in the whole of Nigeria, nobody is like Very Dark Man. And that is why my respect for him is 100%. There is no minus. Even people that are close to him, even his friends and close associates, if they have the opportunity that Very Dark Man has today, what they will do to Nigerians with their influence, you will not believe it. Anyway, who could believe that somebody that is as close to Very Dark Man as Marshall Abubakar and Omaru Hassan could go to the extent of, doing evil on other people, or better to say, scamming people, all in the name of Very Dark Man? That is a very crazy situation. We all know this man called Onwa. His real name is Austin.
Because we know him, Onwa,
So Onwa, we all know when Very Dark Man was doing the case that has to deal with Onwa. Onwa did not just scam that man, he also scammed another person 195 million naira. So that person has been struggling to meet Very Dark Man. And what did the people that are close to Very Dark Man do? They are now using their influence and their proximity, the closeness that they share with Very Dark Man. They are now using it as a means to extort money from people, just promising them that they are going to connect them to Very Dark Man. That was how this guy that contacted me fell into their trap. He said that he contacted Hassan, and Hassan told him that he's going to link him to Very Dark Man. After everything, of course I have all the evidence, both their chats, everything, both the receipt of his transactions with Onwa. I got every details that is needed before I could even come out to say this. So the man eventually was convinced by Hassan. He traveled with the wife from Lagos to Abuja to see Very Dark Man. Within that period they were in Abuja, Hassan kept tumbling him. In fact, he said that one of those days that they were at Kefiano Motors waiting, they ended up seeing Very Dark Man's friend Coco P, but they did not see Very Dark Man. They said Very Dark Man went to North, one state where there was killing, both in Benue. Like all the activities of VDM, they were using it to make excuses. At the end, Hassan collected 500,000 naira from them to be able to link them to Very Dark Man.
Wait. Did you just say Hassan collected 500,000 naira from them to link them to Very Dark Man? And you are posting receipts? Like, how? And again, this guy, did you reach out to Hassan to attest that really this 500,000 Hassan collect is for him to connect him to VDM? Because I want us to get our fact right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's continue.
And as they were trying to meet VDM, they finally met with the lawyer, Marshall Abubakar. Marshall collected 2.5 million. In fact, he earlier told them that the legal fee, that they don't even need to worry, that he already has the case of Onwa ongoing, that he will just package this one and join, that he already have the cars and other property that belongs to Onwa, that once he completes paying the case that VDM had already instituted against Onwa, once Onwa is done paying that one, he will now use the opportunity to collect their own.
You mentioned something legal. I don't know if you will hear that part correctly. You said legal fee. That's the legal fee. I don't know if somebody hear that part. You said that's the legal fee. So I hope the 2.5 million naira that Barrister Marshall collected is not his legal fee. You people should get your fact right. Barrister Marshall is a lawyer by profession. Now VDM that they help you, not be Barrister Marshall. Hope you are getting your fact correctly, Oga, before you go spoil things for yourself. Barrister Marshall, the 2.5 million Barrister Marshall collected, is it his legal fee, or he just collected 2.5 million naira to connect the guy and VDM? Get your facts correctly. Anyway, let's continue.
Money, and he charged them 3 million. They negotiated and paid him 2.5 million. The payment was made on the 2nd of April 2026. At the end of the day, they spent all the days in Abuja without meeting VDM. They traveled back to Lagos. Since that day, they have been trying to reach...
Okay, wait. You say Barrister Marshall charged them 3 million naira as legal fee. That's what you said. Nah, I hear. You say Barrister Marshall charged them 3 million naira as legal fee, and they now concluded in 2.5 million naira, which simply means Barrister Marshall did not charge them 2.5 million naira to connect them to VDM. Let's get our fact right though. Did Barrister Marshall charge them 2.5 million naira to connect them to VDM, or did Barrister Marshall charge them 2.5 million naira for his legal fee to come into the case as a lawyer? Let's continue.
Marshall Abubakar, at the time, Marshall stopped picking call. Marshall stopped responding to messages till now. So this case is even multifaceted. Okay. Number one is the case of Augustine Ogwejofo, which is Onwa. That's a different case. But regardless of what Onwa has done, now Marshall Abubakar being a lawyer, it is even unprofessional as a lawyer to take money from a client and promise the person that you are going to write a petition to pursue a case. And now, no feedback since April. That's over 3 months now. They have been trying to reach you and you keep avoiding them, avoiding the messages and everything. And even collecting money to connect people to Very Dark Man. We know Very Dark Man. Even if he wants to do a case for you, most times he does it with his own money. That's the kind of person he is. So I wonder how he would feel knowing that people around him are using his name or his connection to make money off other people that are looking for justice. This is the problem that we've been talking about Nigeria. A typical Nigerian is looking for an opportunity to loot you, an opportunity to defraud you, an opportunity to collect money from you. That is the issue. So this is me. Please, if you want, please help me tag Very Dark Man to this video. He needs to. I can furnish him with more information on this guy that has this case. If there is a way he can help them, that would be really appreciated. But above all, Marshall Abubakar needs to return that money to them. And also Hassan, for promising to connect them to Very Dark Man and failing, he needs to return that money. Because this is pure evil and it should not be tolerated. Because you are connected to Very Dark Man, it's not an opportunity for you to leverage on it and be extorting people. And before you stop, I have already written Marshall Abubakar on Instagram for many days and he did not respond. If he had responded, probably I would have heard his own side of the story. But the way this whole thing is narrated is so clear that even the evidence of the messages they have been dropping, he did not respond. Calls, he did not pick, he didn't call back. That is not how to do things. I also forgot to add that they had told the guy that if VDM helps him and recover that money, that they will take 20% of the money. That's 20% of the 195 million. At the end, they negotiated and they agreed on 15%. This is not how VDM operates. We know VDM, but even though they had made that agreement, they would have still followed it up and at least deliver on their promise.
Nigerians, honestly, I wanted to ask, before this guy come out, because as I just hear what he said, now he said he has reached out to Barrister Marshall on Instagram and Barrister Marshall did not reply to him. And we don't know VDM to be like this. And this is not the character of VDM. And honestly speaking, for now, I don't believe the story. For my own part, I don't believe the story. Because honestly, as I was watching the video, the guy was not posting enough evidence to back up his claim. He was not putting a picture of Barrister Marshall and VDM, Barrister Marshall and VDM, what he was just arguing on. So anyway, but I want to tell this guy, this is not the character of VDM, and I want to ask him, guy, have you reached out to VDM? Have you tried to reach out to Kokopi? Because I know VDM we have a lot of messages here. Have you tried to reach out to all the rated coordinators and they not reply you before you come out and call out Barrister Marshall and Hassan? Let us be guided and let's know how to sort this out, you know? Because I just hope this is not true. You understand me? Because this is not we as real actors, that is not what we stand for. And before you know it, our haters are going to carry the news fly, because I've been seeing Maris Nation. Though they carry Marshall, they play one radio station, Kene. But this is not the character of a rattle. So let's be guided anyway. I know VDM is a man of truth and integrity. And if you see this case, he's going to come in and sort things out. So let's be guided. Nobody, don't give anybody money to connect you to VDM. Nobody should even connect. And even I wonder that guy is the man always when they give person money to connect them to VDM. What is he even thinking? Why are you giving person money to connect you to VDM? You don't know VDM office for Abuja. VDM has office in Abuja, a popular place. Everybody know the place. VDM go for Abuja. If you carry your entire motor, go Abuja, go that place, you will see VDM office. If you message on Instagram, it will not reply you. You message on Facebook, it will not reply you. You message Kopi, no reply. Enter motor, go in office of Abuja. Why are you giving somebody money? Never get money to give person. Enter motor, go Abuja. He has a popular office in Abuja. If you go there, please, I want you people to stop linking it to video. Stop linking it to video. If you want to give anybody your money, don't say you are giving somebody your money because the person is close to video. You will not get sense. If you want to do business with Kokopi, you are doing business with Kokopi. If you want to do business all every, you are doing business all every. The fact that that girl will be say they keep on like this. I don't even know that girl they keep on like this. They talk like man. I don't even know her name. That's why that girl do business with somebody, can't do somebody. They can't like say she and VDM don't snap picture. She and VDM get relationship. Now it is linked to VDM. If you are person where VDM no get problem, don't link it to VDM. Call that person out straight. But when I get one kind character, you no see person with VDM. The person can't do small thing. When I don't they attack VDM. But what you bring VDM inside this talk? It is very simple. Barrister Marshall chop person money. Simple. Hassan chop person money. Simple. Attack the person direct. Stop bringing the rattle into your matter with anybody. Stop bringing VDM into the matter with anybody. Let's be guided, people. I don't want to know that they careful.